Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Triston Casas.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Nolan Schanuel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a good eye there. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Schanuel aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Olivares moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nolan Schanuel.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order to the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One and two now on Acuna. In the dirt. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Two.
Full count.
No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out.
Ball.
Well, Boog, early on
1-1.
in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And here it comes.
Ball 2.
Slider misses outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a base hit to left. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that
ball. First and second, one out. Here's Matt Olson. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next
1-1.
offering is down low. Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. And a curve misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
And they're all loaded up. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
0-1.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Backed off the plate that time. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground, a short could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Oh, behind the back.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two outs. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, two outs. Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Yoan Moncada next to bat for the Braves. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox coming up. Back here at Fenway Park and towing the slab here, Hurston Waldrop. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Jorge Mateo stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. Slider misses outside. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Two outs, base is empty. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Olsen. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here is Moncada. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Sean Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one missed. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Mateo to second. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, into the monster seats and gone. An absolute smash to left. His second home run of the series, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Acuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that clips the inside corner. kicks and fires. Ball one low.
0-2 curve
One
right
ball,
there.
two
Hitter
strikes.
kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball
And
two.
another ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes a 2-2. Just
down.
misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the 2nd game of the series. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
At the belt and fires.
2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That
Full
misses
count.
the zone, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Ramon Urias in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Casas gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Edward Olivares up next for the Red Sox.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And the infield fly is called.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies, and that's 2. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Fenway, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Outside low, ball 2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Cooper Criswell appears to be getting loose. Crawford getting cranked up as well. That one misses, and it's 3-0. The wind and the pitch. That one in there to Mike Trout.
3-1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the first baseman.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That clips a corner. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Outside, and 1-1. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. And a pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. One at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And it's fouled away. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Look out!
Dead ball.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. To third. That's out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
The second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
The right-hander back to work.
Ha!
And the right-hander deals
Ball.
way high. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball, Olsen. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Vaughn.
So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. And he deals. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. And that's in for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's down and in. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 1. Cooper Criswell gets the call from the pen.
Number 64.
Left-handed batter at the plate,
Cooper.
and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Here is Yoan Moncada, and he's already singled in this game.
Moncada.
The pitch.
Too
Just
low.
missed. The next
No.
pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's
Off
the
the
ball.
mark there. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And
No,
that one's a
that's a ball.
little bit low. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul. Oh, he doesn't
No.
get the call. And it's
2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And
count.
another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Designated hitter.
Nolan Shotwell next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Right-handed reliever stays alive. And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's
Ball 1.
down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rafael Devers. Waldrop back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's a ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan.
And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. Walked his first time. Ball 1 there. The Braves leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch.
High.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramon.
Next to hit, Ramon Urias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. And it's even up.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Right side. Albies over to first in time. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And that just misses. That one down the line. Can't field it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The right fielder, the 13, Carlos Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. On the ground. And that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Double play ball to second. Flips for one. How about that double play?
Now batting. The first baseman.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Bounced up the middle. Mateo sends it to first, and Olson is set down, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Bryce Elder.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And stepping in for Boston, Edward Olivares.
The right fielder, Edward Olivares.
The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Cosgrove also throwing. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting. The catcher,
Connor Wong getting ready to hit. He popped out his first time.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
First pitch misses. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Red Sox trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
the center fielder,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Abreu.
That's in there.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
No outs, runners at first and second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls. 2
Ninth
strikes.
pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. Olivares, the lead runner, out at second. Wong at first, 2 out of the inning. Up and in, and that's ball 3. Masataka Yoshida waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Kicks and deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Base is full, 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Criswell back to work. Albies in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. The line to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
Marcell
number 20,
Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Ozuna.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Oh, he doesn't
No.
get the call. And it's 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And 1-2. That's towards center. In position. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Yoan Moncada, 1 for 2. That's in there. Going 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's
1-2.
down and in. A slider missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean
He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That
Ball
one misses. Ball 1. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tom Cosgrove.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Leading off for the
And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's
Just
down.
missed. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez up and throwing. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
now batting. The first baseman,
Triston Casas up next for the Red Sox. First
No,
pitch
that's
doesn't
it.
find the zone. One down, base is empty.
Ball, no.
Just missed. And that's a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and fires.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Olivares stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And another ball. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Adams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nolan Schanuel digs in now.
Nolan Schanuel.
And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And fires in a fastball at 95. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Lawrence.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one missed. And another ball. That one misses. Full count, 3-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the Green Monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. Trout hustles it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. And a strike in there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Man at second. That one lifted to left. And there's a hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location. But somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The tying run at the plate.
2-1.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch misses way outside. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And fouled off. Abreu on third with 2 out. Here's a high chopper. Moncada tossed to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Matzek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Mike Trout now at the plate. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rebbia getting loose as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike.
The pitch.
Ball.
That misses. 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. Olivares brings it in, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Devers.
And the pitch.
Ball.
And that one missing low. Fouled off left side. And another ball. Right-hander kick steals. Tapped softly on the ground. Albies. Off-balance throw in time. And Devers is set down.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Casas in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees, 1-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Braves up by 2 here in the second game of the series. On a line, base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One gone, runner at first. And now the DH, Ramon Urias. Ball one, no strikes.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch misses, and that's ball two. Casas, the base runner at first with one out. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Edward Olivares up next for the Red Sox. The other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
A move being made at third. Coming in as the pinch runner, Roman Anthony. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one in there across the letters. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Got him swinging.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He leaves the yard to right. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead.
Steven Wilson into the game.
Number 36.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jorge Mateo up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Boston picks up 4 on the grand slam. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andrew Nardi.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
A wind in the pitch. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Nardi goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
And a 3-1 on the way. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Left field, way back there. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Nolan Schanuel next up for the Braves. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed. That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
That's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away. The shortstop takes the ball. That one almost got him.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 punters on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.